This video is the third in a series of 4 videos on SOC usage in advanced projects by Progressus. The first video we covered setting up sales orders, sales invoice, and project creation. In video 2, we covered how to create, update, or delete sales orders from the planning lines. In this video, we'll review how sales orders create usage in the project ledger, using the @Shipment option for Sales Order Invoiced. We'll cover the Through Project option in the 4th video of the series. We'll review the Sales Order Invoiced @Shipment option and how it works with the Sales Order Sales Invoice Creates Usage option both on and off. With Sales Order Usage, there are 2 options, @Shipment and Through Project. In this video, we'll cover the @Shipment option and we'll cover the Through Project in the next video. We'll start by reviewing the settings on the project card. Start by opening the project list from the Role Center and selecting Project. We'll work with Project SOC @Shipment. Open the project by selecting Project, Project Card from the ribbon. For this project, we have the Sales Order Invoice value set to @Shipment. The other option is Through Project. We also have Sales Order Creates Usage Boolean value set to True, which means it'll create a usage entry in the project ledger entry. So what does the @Shipment or Through Project option for Sales Order Invoice mean? When you have the @Shipment option selected, when you create a sales order and post it, the pricing will be taken from the job planning lines or from the sales line on the sales order entry that you're creating. When you create a manual sales order, whatever price you put on the line, that's the price that'll be used. When you post the sales invoice, it will create a sales entry when @Shipment is specified, and with the Sales Order Creates Usage set to True, it'll create a usage entry. When you post, it will close this usage and apply the usage and sales entry together and close them. Let's take a look at how this will work. Navigate from the project card to the ribbon and select Related and then Planning Lines. These 2 planning lines have been created from the budget. We'll create a sales order for one of them by changing the Sales Order action to Create. Scroll to the right and note the price and costs. The unit cost is $834.92 and the price is $1,000.80. Because we have the Sales Order Invoiced value on the project set to @Shipment, whatever the unit price and unit cost values are listed here, that's what will be directly copied to the sales order and will be used when posting the order. After the sales order action is set to create, click the Process Sales Order Actions from the ribbon to create the sales order. Click OK to the message saying that a new order is created. Click on the link in the Sales Order Number field to open the new order. Review the unit price in the lines to ensure the unit price was copied correctly from the planning lines. The customer for the order was also taken from the planning lines. All of the information from the planning lines was copied into the sales order lines. Note that the Sales Order Invoiced field is set to @Shipment and Sales Order Creates Usage is set to True. Those values were copied directly from the project. With the settings shown here at the time of posting, it'll copy the same price in the posting process. It'll create one sale entry and one usage entry, and they'll be applied together, which will close the line. To post the invoice, from the ribbon, select Posting, Post, and then select Ship an Invoice for this example and click OK. Click Yes to view the posted invoice. Note that in the copied lines in the sales order, it uses the same unit price of $1,000.80. To review the project ledger entries that were created, from the ribbon, select Action, Find Entries. You can see here that it created a job ledger entry. To see the project ledger entries, we can go back to the project card and select Project Ledger Entries. The project ledger entries shows 2 lines created, one for the usage entry type and one for the sale entry type. Because of the settings used in this project, the 2 entries were applied against each other and the line is closed. This is the result when the Sales Order Invoiced is set to @Shipment and the Sales Order Creates Usage is set to True. Next, we'll take a look at what happens when the Sales Order Invoiced is set to @Shipment and Sales Order Usage Boolean is set to False. From the project card, select Related and then Planning Lines. Now we can select the second item and create a sales order for it. Click the Process Sales Order Actions in the ribbon. Once the new order is created, select a link to it from the Sales Order Number field in the ribbon. Note that the unit price is now $192.80. Scrolling to the right, you'll see that the Sales Order Creates Usage line is false, and the Sales Order Invoiced is set to @Shipment. Post the entry. Now click Yes to open and view the posted invoice. From the ribbon, click Related and Find Entries. Click the number next to Job Ledger Entry to view the entry, and you'll see that it created only the sales entry and not the usage entry, due to our settings where Sales Order Creates Usage was false. Return to the project card and review the project ledger. For the last invoice we just created, 103,253, there was just a sales entry, and it did not create a usage entry. The first invoice was created with the Create Usage entry on, and it created a usage entry, where this last invoice was created with the Create Usage entry off, and it did not create a usage entry. The next video in this series will cover the Sales Order Invoiced through project option, and how it interacts with the Sales Order Invoice, creates usage option being on or off. Thank you for your time in reviewing what's new in Progressus Advanced Project Sales Orders, Sales Invoices, related to creating usage entries. For more information on inventory enhancements to Advanced Projects by Progressus, see the Advanced Projects Help content link included here.